Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our science class for today, which is still about Unit 5, Home Electricity. Today, we are going to discuss the different ways on how to save people from electric shock. Because last time we have discussed the do's and don'ts when it comes to using electricity. For today, we have some vocabulary words, and they are first aid. Can you say that? First aid.
First aid
Yes. First aid in Thai is.
ปฐมพยาบาล
And then we have help.
help
Means, what is it in Thai?
ช่วย
And then we have transfer.
transfer
Means,
โอนย้าย
okay. Now when we say first aid, the first one is first aid. When you say first aid, it is what you do, the first thing that you do to help someone who is in danger or someone who got hurt, someone who had an accident. Okay? The first thing that you do. And then after that, you're going to bring that person to the hospital so that the nurses, the doctors can help them. But we give first aid so that we can help them before they go to the hospital, right? Next is help and then transfer. When you say transfer, it means from one place to another, from one person to another. For example, I can transfer the virus to you. From me, I can give it to you. Or the metal can transfer electricity to you, right? That's how you mean by transfer. Now today we will have electrical safety. Electric shock is very dangerous to people. Electric shock can happen anytime too. We don't know when electric shock will happen. Sometimes you'll say, sometimes the switch is safe. I have no problem with the switch. Okay? It means I use it every day, but it's okay. And then one day, something happens. You felt electricity in the electric shock, right? It means electric shock can happen anytime. Just like when you have accidents, when you're running, every time you run, you're safe. But one day when you run, you fell down, right? And cut your knees, your toes, right? Your skin. It can happen anytime. Now, we have to know what to do when something happens. That's why it is important to know what to do when electric shock happens to us or to other people. For example, you see your brother having an electric shock. What are we going to do? If you see your mother gets an electric shock, what are you going to do to help them? Okay. Now, the first one is, this one is like the step one. Step one is check for danger to you and to other people. If you see someone having an electric shock, you do not just run to the person. Do not just run and hold and hug. No. The first thing that you do first is check if you are in danger, your body first. You check if you are sticking near the electricity too. Because if you do, you will have an electric shock too. You check first if you don't have the electricity. Or, for example, there are three of you in the room. It's you, your mother, and your baby sister. For example, your mother is having an electric shock. So you check first if your baby is near the mother, because if you are near them or if you are near her, you can have electric shock too, because you can get the electricity. Electricity can be transferred, right, from the body of your mother to your baby sister or to you, right? Next, step 2, turn off the electric source. It means, for example, you are having an electric shock with the plug, okay, with the socket. You can turn off the switch to stop the flow of electricity here. You can turn off here so that this one will not work. No? Because the longer time you are exposed in electricity, the more chances that you will die. Okay? If electricity stays in you for a long time, there's a big chance that you will die because it can damage the inside of your body, your organs. It can damage your heart, your liver, your stomach, everything inside. So if you see someone like this having an electric shock, first you check yourself, you check your brother, your sister if you are near the electricity. And then step 2, turn off the electric source. Turn off the electric source. If you don't know where's the switch, where's the controller like this, because it's a socket, you don't know if there's a switch or not, you do the next step. You try to remove the electric wire from the person using wood or plastic. Remember, do not use metal because metal is a conductor. It can pass the electricity to you. We can only use wood or plastic or rubber because wood, plastic, and rubber are insulators. It means they do not pass electricity. For example, you saw the man or this is your father and then your father touched the wire and he got electrocuted. What you do is you have to remove the wire from your father to stop the electricity from getting into his body. How do we do that? We use wood or plastic. Make sure it is long. Because if it's very near your hand, you can also get electrocuted if you're near. If it's near your hand. Next. Another example is this one. This man is using a mop. See? And also he avoids getting wet. Because if your feet get wet, you can have the electric shock too. See that one? You have to remove to stop the electricity. Next, call for help. Call an adult to help. You can call using your phone. Or you can just call your mother and father. You run and go get your mother, your father. Right? Now, while waiting, you can do something else for the man, maybe for your father or your brother who needs help. Okay, you need to do the next steps also. And we have check for breathing. Roll the person to the side to clear airway. When you say check for breathing, you check if they are breathing, getting oxygen, like inhale, exhale. If they are not breathing, what does it mean? They don't breathe. It means what? They are dead already, right? They're dead. It means they do not get oxygen. They are dead. So you have to check the breathing, if he's breathing or not. If he is breathing, you check, you move your ears or your face, near the nose and the mouth. If he is breathing, you can then roll the person to the side to clear airway. This one. You move him like this, not straight like this. You roll him to the side like this. Okay? If you do this one, it can clear the airway. It will be easier for him to breathe. Okay? You can add some blankets or clothes or pillow for the neck so that it will be easier for him to breathe. Understand?
Yes.
You check first if he's breathing. And if he is not breathing, okay, do you know what is pulse? This one, can you hold your neck like this? Like
Uh-huh.
near here? And you can feel this one here. You can feel your pulse. You can feel like like your heartbeat. Can you
Yes.
feel? That one is your pulse. If you can feel like that, it means your heart is working. No, your heart is okay. But if you cannot feel, for example, he had an accident, he's having an electric shock, and you cannot feel that one here, you cannot feel the pulse. So what we do next is we do CPR, because it means if this one is not working, you cannot feel the pulse, it means the heart is not working. If the heart stops pumping blood, we will die. It means you're dead. Your heart's not working, you're dead. No? So what people do is they do CPR. This one is CPR. They pump the chest. They do this so that the heart will start working again. Understand?
ไม่จบแล้วนะ
They do it so that the heart will start again. Because if you let the heart stop, the person will die. Because we need the heart to pump blood, pump blood, pump blood. No? How do we do CPR? You press, you pump the chest near the heart, so that the heart will pump blood again and he will not die. You can save him. But if you cannot do this, for example, you don't know how to do it, you cannot do it, you just wait for an adult. You just wait for your mother, your father, or the one whom you called, like the ambulance. You can wait for them. Just make sure they are breathing, or you stay beside them so you can know what will happen, right? If they are not breathing and you did CPR already, it means they're already dead. No, it depends. But remember, you have to check yourself first. If you are okay, then you help the one having the electric shock. You do not just hold the hand. You do not just hold and run and pull him. No, that one will not work, because he will pass the electricity to you, right? He can pass the electricity to you. Huh? And next, if for example, the one who had the accident is not sleeping, he's awake, he's okay. Okay, he can talk, but sometimes when you get electric shock, sometimes you burn some parts of your body. For example, your finger touched the socket. You can burn your fingers. You will have burns. So if you have burns, you can get clean bandages or cloth and cover the burns. Why do we cover the burn? Because if you do not cover the burns, what will happen? It will have infections. Do you know infection? Like if it's only small burn, after some time, if there's an infection, it will become bigger and bigger and bigger and worse. Or
Uh-huh.
sometimes it will have worms, right? So
Yes.
we have to cover with bandages or cloth. And then after that, you wait for the ambulance to come. You wait for the doctor, for the nurse to help, right? Understand? Okay. Now I will show you a video. This video is like a game. This video will ask you what to do if electric shock happens. If electric shock happens, okay?
Go out. Carrot and Aubergine play together.
Can you see?
See my mage bot?
See my lucky.
This one is just the start, no? They're just playing. While playing with the robot,
Yeah,
the robot
I win.
got broken.
Its leg is broken. We need to find something to tie it up. Do it yourselves. I'm busy now.
They need something to fix the robot. So she looks around, cannot find anything.
I saw a string over there.
That's not a string. Oh no. See?
Select one option.
If you see someone have an electric shock like that, what is the first thing to do? Call mom. Try to detach the electric line. You remove the electricity or do nothing. Do not do anything. What do you think?
Mom.
If you call your mom, it will take a long time. The electricity is still working on your friend. The electricity is still going to your friend and you're calling, right? So let's see what will happen.
Call mom. Try to detach the electric line. Do nothing.
Do nothing. Don't do anything. What will he choose? The boy will choose? Call mom.
Why is mom not listening? Sorry, you made the wrong choice.
Not
Calling mom may
correct.
take time. You do not have time to save Aubergine. Select
Not
one
correct.
option.
Which one is correct? You have
Call
to...
mom.
Do not
Try to detach the electric line. Do nothing.
You have to remove the electricity first, the wire. Huh?
Congratulations! You made the correct choice. When seeing someone being electrocuted, at first you have to detach their body from the electric source as quickly as possible.
You remove the wire first.
Select one option. Use your bare...
What will you use to remove the wire?
Let's see to
Use your hand or pull the friend. You pull the hand of the friend or use a dry stick.
bare hand to remove the electric line. Pull Aubergine's hand to a different place. Find a dry stick to detach the line.
The answer should be stick. A wood,
Congratulations!
right?
You made the correct choice. To detach the electric line, you need a dry stick and wear sandals to shield against the electric shock. Please select a stick which is unconductible.
Which kind of
Wood-
stick should he use?
Wood or plastic.
Yes, when you say iron, that's metal.
Or plastic stick. Iron stick.
You use no, not iron stick. Not metal.
Sorry, you made the wrong choice. Iron conducts electricity. Do not use it to contact electric line or injured party.
Yes, it should be wood.
Please select a stick which is unconductible. Wooden or plastic stick. Iron stick.
It should be wood or plastic or rubber.
Congratulations! You made the correct choice. To detach the electric line, you can use a wooden or plastic stick near you. Now dial the emergency number 911 to call the ambulance.
There. That's the time you can call. You stop the electricity already from getting into the body more and more and more. No?
Although my friend caught electric shock and became unconscious, my address is number 15's Candy Street Chocolate District.
I am coming. But first, take a look at your friend. If his heart is not beating, apply the heart pressing and artificial respiration techniques.
Take him to a clear space and perform first aid.
There. The next one is you check if she is breathing.
Aubergine, do you hear me? Are you okay? Why doesn't he have any response?
Select the correct image if you want to check the injured party's breath. Proceed.
How can you know if she is breathing? You move your ear near the nose, your ear near the belly, or your ear near the ear. It should be ear near the nose.
Press your ear against.
Yes, the nose.
Cannot hear her breath.
To check heart rate and perform heart pressing technique, you need to know the heart's location.
She's
Select
not breathing,
one option.
so you check the heart. Where is the heart? Is it center of the chest, slightly on the left? Is it on the right, like in the shoulder, or in the belly?
Left. On chest, thinking on the left.
Yes, correct.
Choice. Select one of chest, below belly.
It is center of the chest.
Congratulations! You made
Slightly
the
on the
correct
left.
choice.
Oh, she is conscious now. Aubergine, are you okay?
She's awake now.
When the injured party recovers from consciousness, how should you position them?
How do you position the girl? On the side, lying down straight like this, or you don't touch them, you don't move them? Which one is correct? Move them to the side, right? They should lie down like this so it's easy to breathe.
When the injured party recovers, leave him. You made the correct choice. You have to lay the injured party tilted to one side so as to ease his respiration.
So it will be easy to breathe. There. And then
She's all
wait
right.
for the
Goodbye.
ambulance or the nurse, the doctor to help. Okay. Now this time, let us do our word wall activities. We have 2 word wall activities. Okay. The first one is, can you see?
Yes.
Okay. We have some gifts. The first gift is this one. You move to the side. Is it a do or don't?
Do.
Do. Next. Number 2. Is this a do or don't?
Done.
Don't. Number 3. Is it do or don't? Water. You put water in the computer. Don't. Number 4. Is it a do or don't?
Done.
Number 5. Do or don't?
Done.
If your car bumps into electricity, you don't touch the car, right?
Yes.
Number 6, do or don't use a wood.
Do.
Do. Number 7, is this a do or don't?
Don't.
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 And the last one, is this a do or don't? You wrap
Do.
the bird.
Do.
Do. Okay. Teacher will not send that anymore. Let's go to the next one. Okay, can you see? Now we have this one. What do you call the first one? It's the what?
Is
Where you get electricity, the source of electricity. It's a power what?
power station.
Yes, power station. Next, you charge your phone. That means
Recharge.
recharge. How about this one? What's this?
Solar panel.
Solar panel. Next, this one. You change the batteries. What's it?
Replace.
Replace. How about this one?
Main.
Mains. And then
Turbine.
turbine. Okay. Oh, you're on the leaderboard. Okay. Now let us move on to our
My worksheet.
live worksheet now. Can you see?
Yes.
Write your name, grade, number, right? We have 8 sentences. We have danger, turn off, side, help, breathing, wood, electric shock, and CPR. Number 1, black is dangerous. Which one is dangerous? Electric shock is dangerous. Check for blank to you and to other people. That's step 1. You check if there's what?
Is CPR.
Check for what? For example, someone is having an electric shock. What do you do?
Reading.
Check for?
Reading.
No. For example, someone is having the electric shock. You check your body first or your brother first.
CPR.
Check for danger.
Danger.
If you are in danger too, right? Next, number 3. Blank electric source. What do you do with the electric source? You?
Reading.
The electric source, the electricity, the switch. What do you do with the switch?
Turn off.
Turn off. Number 4. Try to remove the electric wire from the person having an electric shock using what? What do you use to remove the wire?
Wood.
Wood. Call for
Help.
help. Check for breathing. Roll the person to the side. Do CPR if you can. And then that's it. Where is it? Where is it? There you go.